The beauty of hardwood has been a fixture on the Maine home building tradition for centuries. Well, here in southern Maine, no one does it better than Andy Walsh from Fat Andy's Hardwoods. And it's great to see you again.
Hi, John.
All right, well, let's talk about Fat Andy's. Tell us a little overview of what you're all about.
We're primarily a manufacturer of moldings, custom flooring, stair parts, and panel products.
Okay, and you guys have an amazing attention to quality. That's something I think that really jumps right out at me when I see the work that you do. It's incredibly high quality.
We have always had that direction in the products that we've produced. Part of it's just from personal preference, and part of it is, I believe, that's the part of the market that we want to serve.
Right. I saw some of the products that you mentioned. Maybe we can start with flooring. You've got a lot of different varieties that people can choose from, and a lot of different lengths as well.
We're a custom manufacturer of wide plank and long length flooring, which is what differentiates us from sort of Home Depot and Lowe's and just production type floors.
And these come in a lot of different varieties.
Many different varieties. We'll basically make it in almost any wood that is somewhat available, and I draw the line at stuff that's ecologically bad.
Right.
But other than that, I really will pretty much make it out of anything.
Okay, and you mentioned stair parts too. This is a real specialty of yours, because this is a real craft. This is not something that the average builder is going to know how to do. But you do some really nice things in terms of matching the colors of woods and really some great attention to detail.
In the stair parts, we often wind up matching custom floors, so we do a lot of different species which are not readily available from most production stair part houses. And we do spend a lot of time and attention, particularly on the glued products, to matching both color and grain in the individual pieces.
Right, and these are some things I've seen some of the glued up, whether it's countertops or their tables. These things all have a great uniformity, some really beautiful work you do there too.
Yeah, thank you. We do a lot of custom butcher block countertops and tabletops, that kind of thing.
Okay. Now let's talk a little bit. This is a real custom piece of work that you do, and that is building custom knives. So maybe historical homes have very specific molding patterns. You guys can do some great custom work, and maybe walk us through that process.
That's really our primary business, is making custom moldings. We have a library that you can see of somewhere on the order of 600 different profiles of knives we have in stock, but one of our specialties is to match a sample of a molding, and all we need is just a little 2-inch long piece, and we can duplicate it exactly. And we do a lot of that.
Right.
And it's really nice for historic renovations, or for somebody that's doing an addition and that molding is not available through whoever they bought it from before.
Well, now people, speaking of buying it, they can find you in a lot of local lumber yards.
We are trying to work with all of the local lumber yards. We do a lot through Hancock, Hammond, Western Maine Supply, a lot of the local yards.
Right.
And that seems to be a direction that we're doing more and more in.
I like it. Well, I'm glad things are going so well for it.
Yeah.
Thanks for spending some time.
Thank you.
Fat Andy's highest quality woodwork. When you want the best, remember Fat Andy's Hardwoods are located up here in North Yarmouth, but check them on the web at fatandys.com or ask your local lumber yard to see if they carry Fat Andy's. Ask for by name.